never thought this was going to be a good idea. I'll never know. Hello everyone, it is Silver Kyle, and today I am going over my entire Blu-ray collection, which used to vacate this entire shelving unit over here. I honestly don't even have any idea how many Blu-rays I actually own. Probably over 400, under 5, maybe 500. I don't know. So I'm going to try to shotgun through this as fast as humanly possible because I know that my voice won't hold out, and I don't know how long my camera will hold out either. There's only 2 Blu-rays that I know specifically I do not have currently in my possession, which is Game of Thrones Season 3, which my mother currently has, and the movie Searching on Blu-ray as well, which my brother also has at the moment. Other than that, I think I have everything here. Let's go with the 4K Blu-rays because that is the smallest part of my collection, but I love these the most. And this is probably slowly what I'm going to start getting into because Blu-rays are still fantastic, but if I have the option for 4K, I'm going to get them. Thor Ragnarok. Awesome, hilarious movie. Great Thor movie. Black Panther was an okay movie. I liked him a lot more in Civil War. Avengers Infinity War, arguably the best Marvel movie that we've ever had. Ant-Man, and I cannot wait for Avengers Endgame. Cannot wait. Ant-Man and Wasp, kind of a meh movie, like at the very, very bottom of the Marvel movies. Deadpool 2, awesome, not as good as the first. Justice League, kind of a mixed bag. I really, I don't know how I felt about that one. Logan, freaking awesome. Although a little overhyped. Everybody loves this movie as if it's like the greatest movie of all time. It was good. It was darn good, but a little bit overhyped. Deepwater Horizon, good movie. I also have Logan on Blu-ray. Gonna have to get rid of that. Okay, let's go with steelbooks. They're kind of in order, not really. Pretty much nothing in my collection at the moment is in order at all. Maybe one of these days I will get them in order. Okay. The Fighter with Mark Wahlberg and Christian Bale. Pretty good movie. Blade Runner. Overhyped. Love Harrison Ford, though. Where's my other... I'm missing a few here. Let's just go with these. Spider-Man 1 from the Sam Raimi collection with Tobey Maguire. Good first movie, better second movie. Third movie, not as bad as everybody says. Still not the greatest. There's parts in there that I understood. I almost dropped that. What the heck is that? Django Unchained, one of the best movies. I think this is the best Quentin Tarantino movie. Hard to say that, but God, it's pretty much perfect. Love Leonardo DiCaprio in that, and obviously Christoph Waltz. Jamie Foxx did pretty good too, but outshined by DiCaprio and Waltz. Waltz is just fantastic in everything, and I love having Leonardo DiCaprio as a bad guy. My God, he fit into that so perfectly. The Departed, amazing movie. Once again, another great Leonardo DiCaprio movie. He's probably my second favorite actor at the moment. Cannot wait for the new Hollywood Blondes. I can't remember what it's called. The one with him and Brad Pitt, Quentin Tarantino. I have Star Trek Into Darkness on in Steelbook, along with Star Trek Beyond. Have not seen this one yet. This one I still like. I'm not a big Star Trek fan, other than the reboots. Other than maybe The Next Generation, because I just really like Captain Picard. Do not have the first one in Steelbook, but I do have it in regular Blu-ray over here somewhere. Same thing with Bourne Ultimatum. I do not, or not Bourne Ultimatum. Bourne Identity I do not own, but I do have Bourne Supremacy and Ultimatum in Steelbook. Fantastic movies. The books are even better, which is crazy. I have The Hobbit: Desolation of Smaug in Steelbook. It's an okay movie. I have Batman Begins, darn good Batman movie. The Dark Knight. When I left the theaters with my brother, I felt like I had seen the best possible movie, the best possible experience in the theaters. After I finished watching this, I was blown away by it. And Dark Knight Rises, I actually think now I prefer this one over The Dark Knight. Just by a bit, although Heath Ledger still beats pretty much any villain. Interstellar. I'm a huge Christopher Nolan fan. Interstellar, damn near perfect movie as well. The the scene where they're like, we have to do it. Fantastic. The music score for that, that blew me away. And the 2014 Godzilla movie. It was alright. It was good. Let's go with the TV shows. Because there's a bunch over here. True Detective Season 1. Amazing. If you have not seen this, only 8 episodes. I think it's only 8 episodes, maybe 10. I think it's 8. Absolutely fantastic. Matthew McConaughey's best role ever. And Woody Harrelson did a fantastic job as well. We knew that was going to happen at some point. It's only the Bond movies, that's fine. Deadwood, the complete series, season 1, 2, and 3. Amazing. Ian McShane owns this show. I'm just trying to get room for stuff. Spartacus, season 1. Haven't really seen it. Watch the first episode. Avengers, Mighty Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Avengers, season 1. Pretty good show. Firefly, still have not seen this. Breaking Bad, season 1 and 2. Have not seen the rest of the show. And actually, I don't think I've seen most of season 2. Fairy Tail, season 1. Yeah, it's alright. Attack on Titans, season 1, I guess, in part 1 and part 2. Really, really good. Have not seen the next one after that. Dragon Ball Z, season 1. I've pretty much seen all of Z except for the Boo Saga. I like it. It's what I grew up with. Person of Interest, 1, 2, and 3. Fantastic show. I just really hate Root, and that's kind of why I stopped watching it. I probably should finish the series, because I really did enjoy it at the time. But man, I hated Root. And still do. There's no way I could ever like that character. Yeah. This is not going well. Supernatural, season 1, season 4, and season 5. That's about the most that I've seen. I have seen season 2 and 3, I just hadn't picked it up yet. Game of Thrones, season 1, season 2. I do own 3 as well. I need to get the rest of this show. I have seen it all. Cannot wait for season 8. I'm frothing at the mouth. That is one of the best shows ever made. Speaking of best shows ever made as well, that seems to be... Is that the right order? No, it's not. Okay. That's what I thought. Dexter, more so for the first 4 seasons. They were absolutely fantastic. So season 1... Okay, I have them all. 2, 3, 4... 4 was excellent. 5, 6, 7, 8. Seasons 5 to 8 are kind of like meh. The first 4 seasons are some of the best television I have ever seen. Probably the best television I've ever seen, other than maybe Game of Thrones and Seinfeld. Is there more TV shows? I think that's it for TV shows. I don't own a lot of TV shows. Alfred Hitchcock, the Masterpiece Collection. I don't know, there's like 15 movies in here. My favorites would be Rear Window, Psycho, God, what else? That's good enough. I gave you 2. Lord of the Rings, the extended editions, which is the black Blu-rays. They look absolutely fantastic. They're awesome. A lot of extras in this. Fantastic movies. Fellowship of the Ring and Two Towers are like so close to being like near perfect movies. And then Return of the King just sucks. I really do not like Return of the King. Star Wars, the complete saga, so episodes 1 to 6. My favorite would probably be 4 or 5, either A New Hope or Empire Strikes Back. Return of the Jedi would then be 3rd. I don't really care for the others. I mean, Phantom Menace isn't that bad. It's okay, and Revenge of the Sith is okay. Clone Wars is absolutely horrible. That shouldn't be a Star Wars movie. Okay, we're in regular Blu-rays now. I don't know where to start. Rambo, First Blood Part 2, I think. I do have the entire series, they're just kind of out of order. The Last Stand is okay. Terminator 3 is okay. Day After Tomorrow, it's okay. I really like Dennis Quaid, though, and Jake Gyllenhaal. Carnage, it's okay. I got it for Christoph Waltz. Terminator 2, best Terminator movie, by far. Great action movie. First Blood, actually a really good Stallone movie. Signs, like Shyamalan's best potentially. Jaws, I love this. As a kid, this was like, this and Jurassic Park was totally my world. I should probably pick up all the goddamn 007 movies. What do we have here? They were kind of in order at the time. Goldfinger, I've seen that one, pretty good. GoldenEye, awesome. Thunderball. Moonraker. For Your Eyes Only. From Russia with Love. Die Another Day. World Is Not Enough. Probably Brosnan's second best. Oh, I'm almost falling here. Dr. No is over there. Quantum of Solace. Pretty good movie. No, this one's okay. Live and Let Die. Skyfall, pretty good. I still prefer Casino Royale, which seems to be missing from my collection somewhere. Let's keep going. Ghostbusters 1 and 2. Love Ghostbusters 1. Love Ghostbusters 1. Ghostbusters 2 is still alright. The Expendables Trilogy. 1, 2, and 3. Mel Gibson as a bad guy is freaking awesome. My kind of movies, they're not great, but they're like cheesy, guilty pleasures. Transporter 1. That's alright. I like Statham. Amazing Spider-Man. Horrible movie. Alien. The best Alien movies. I know. People love Aliens 2. I prefer this one. Aliens 2 is still a great movie. This one's still better. Monsters. Ah, God. I'm selling that one. There's quite a few movies in here that I'm going to have to get rid of. Moonrise Kingdom. Have not seen it. Equilibrium, have not seen it. I think this is the pile of movies I haven't seen. The Butler, have not seen it. Clerks, have not seen it. Margaret, have not seen it. Doubt, have not seen it. Akira, have not seen it. Really gotta check this one out. Fearless, have not seen it. Chef, I want to watch this, but I want to have a bunch of food to eat while I'm watching it. The Kids Are Alright, have not seen it. Whatever Works, have not seen it, but I absolutely love, what's his name? Larry David. Larry David's hilarious. Curb Your Enthusiasm, check it out. It's awesome. If you like Seinfeld, you're gonna love Curb Your Enthusiasm. Larry Crown, have not seen it. I don't know why. It's Tom Hanks, I guess. The Other Guys, awesome movie. I love this movie. This is my kind of humor. Maybe that's a bad sense. Maybe I have a bad sense of humor, but I absolutely love The Other Guys. Michael Keaton in that movie is hilarious. Everything that he does in that movie. When he works 2 jobs and he's like talking about like, okay, there's been a murder around this place and in this street. And he's like, oh no, wait, other job, and he's working at like Bed Bath and Beyond. He's like, okay, never mind that, scratch that. Unless you live on that street, in which case, walk in pairs. It's awesome, just so many good lines in that. And he's like, I'm working 2 jobs so that I can put my son through college so he can experiment with his bisexuality or something like that. Oh God, it's so good. Collateral Damage. It's not a very good movie at all, but it's got Arnold. I'm gonna get rid of it. The Green Mile, good movie. Good Will Hunting, also a good movie. Sleepy Hollow, it's alright. Boondock Saints, pretty good movie. Frequency, check this one out. If you've never heard of this, you like Dennis Quaid, you like Jim Caviezel, oh man, is this... Do not look this up, just watch it, trust me. Zodiac, my God. My God, if you've never seen this movie, you owe it to yourself to check this one out as well. This is a good pile so far. Never mind, the next movie is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Zodiac, check it out. Jake Gyllenhaal, Mark Ruffalo, Robert Downey Jr. Fantastic movie. One of the, in my opinion, the best movie ever made. That is my favorite movie of all time. Sanctum, horrible movie. The Mask. I used to be able to quote all the things when I was a kid. Smoking. Anyway, Gladiator, awesome movie. Star Trek Reboot #1. I'd probably say that one's my favorite. Then Into Darkness, and I have not seen Beyond yet. Lethal Weapon Collection 1, 2, 3, 4. My favorite is probably 1 or 2. Probably 1. Gone Baby Gone. Saw half of this, haven't seen the rest. The Visitor, have not seen it. Mummy 3, have not seen it, probably shouldn't see it. Boogie Nights, have not seen it, do want to check it out. King Kong, the 2005 Jackson film, it was alright. Seven Samurai, still have not seen this. This is my Criterion Collection Blu-ray for it. Haven't seen it. Do want to check it out, but it's like 3.5 or 4 hours long, something like that. Treasure Island, I'm okay with owning this as a Kent movie. The Post, it was okay. I'm probably going to get rid of it. 2001: A Space Odyssey, have not seen this yet. Same with Citizen Kane. I just own them because I need to see them at some point, and I just haven't gotten around to it because I'm lazy. Okay, whatever. Jurassic Park: The Lost World, okay. Jurassic Park 3, not very good. Jurassic World, it was okay. Way too much CGI, and doesn't hold a candle at all to Jurassic Park 1. On par with, I guess, the second one, better than the third. Some Tom Cruise stuff here. Mission Impossible 1, 2, and 3. Loved 1. Second one is the worst Mission Impossible ever. It's not really worth watching. 3 is starting to get back into the groove. Ghost Protocol, fantastic. Rogue Nation, also a good one. And the 6th one is fighting with number 4 for me for being the best Mission Impossible movie. Cruise just keeps getting better with age, pretty much. The Ultimate Avengers Collection. This is movies 1 and 2 of the cartoon. Legends of the Guardians. It's alright. Cowboys and Aliens. I got this because of Ford, and it's an okay movie. It's not the greatest. Same thing with Safe House. It's okay. My Neighbor Totoro. Now You See Me. Pretty good movie, actually. District 9. Also a very good movie. Last Samurai. Also a very good movie. Fight Club. I've seen this. I don't remember it. I remember parts of it, but I don't remember the majority. I remember bits and pieces, but I don't remember what I actually give it. I don't know if I actually like the movie a lot. I do feel it's underrated, but I do have to check it out again because it's been years since I've seen it. It's been more than 10 years. Master and Commander, have not seen this yet. Same thing with Untouchables. Buried, have not seen it. 50 Days of Summer, have not seen it. Tango and Cash, got this because of Stallone and Kurt Russell. Probably not the greatest movie. Blitz, same thing. Why did I buy that? Because it was cheap at the time. Same thing with Frost and Nixon, although that looks kind of interesting. IP Man, have not seen it. Kind of want to check this one out. Traffic, have not seen it. Want to check it out. Haywire, there's a bunch of people in that, so I want to check it out. And The American, have not seen it. Probably got it because it was cheap. Oh, God. I need a break. I mean, I'm not going to take a break because I have way too many movies to go over. But, yeah, I need room. And I did not do myself any favors by making the smallest piles over here. Okay, I did that. Two Guns, pretty good movie. The Fugitive, arguably Harrison Ford's best that's not a series. The Martian, amazing movie. Jurassic Park 1, one of the best movies ever made. I love this movie. So much better than any of the other Jurassic movies. Varsity Blues, it's an okay 90s movie. We Bought a Zoo, surprisingly amazing. I love this movie. Yeah. I give it a 9. I know, I might be crazy. Silver Linings Playbook, pretty darn good movie. Space Jam, probably a guilty pleasure. Have not seen it since I was a kid. Liked it as a kid. Don't know how I feel about that now. The Ides of March, no. Shame, horrible. Hangover Part 1, what am I doing owning this? Place Beyond the Pines, didn't like this one either, unfortunately. I really wanted to, but I might give it another chance though, because it's not the movie I expected. I've only seen it once, but I would give that one another chance. Yes Man, it's okay. Independence Day, campy 90s movie that I liked. Dragon Ball Z, Cooler's Revenge, and The Return of Cooler. Kingsman and the Secret Service, pretty good movie. Halloween Collection, which is like everything up until the new last year that they made, like the new Halloween movie that they made last year. So it has like the originals and also the 2 remakes by Rob Zombie. Gravity, pretty good movie. I like that one. Adjustment Bureau, pretty good movie. The Perfect Getaway. I don't think anybody talks about this movie, and it's awesome. Check it out. Do not check out a trailer. Just watch it. You'll thank me later. The Harry Potter collection. Harry Potter is this really love and hate thing for me because I love the books, absolutely love the books. The movies are okay, but I can watch them pretty much at any time and I'll still find some enjoyment out of them. To me, the best ones were Harry Potter 1 and 2. Harry Part of 3 was still also very good, and then after that, I just don't really care for any of the other movies. But Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Part 2. Deathly Hallows Part 1 is absolutely horrible. They should not have made that into 2 movies. That sometimes I agree, sometimes I don't. That time, I did not think that they should have split it into 2. Hot Fuzz. I've not seen that, actually. I watched like half of it, and then I just stopped watching. Point Break. It's an alright movie, and I want some more Keanu Reeves in my collection. Machete. Number 1, awesome. Second one, not so much. And they had Mel Gibson, who is like one of my favorite actors as a bad guy, and he did a good job as a bad guy, but he was like one of the few parts that I actually liked. Inside Man. Didn't really like this one. It was okay. American Beauty. History of Violence. Pretty good movie. Another movie that... don't look at, if you've never heard of it, just check it out and don't look at anything. It's not amazing. It's not amazing. It's good. It's a solid flick. High Crime. Morgan Freeman. It's alright. Primal Fear. Pretty good movie. With Richard Gere and the first movie with, what's his name? Edward Norton. Did a good job. Southpaw. I like Jake Gyllenhaal. It's an okay movie. He could have done better. I don't think I own John Wick 1, but I do own John Wick 2, and that's a travesty that I do not own John Wick 1. I will have to buy that. I think they do have it on 4K, so I will do that. Creed 1, loved it. Limitless is alright. I just like watching him slowly get better, and it motivates me to like do that in my life, like when he cleans his apartment and then just starts writing and stuff. I really like that. The Descendants, really good movie. Same director for Sideways, which, do I own that in Blu-ray? Oh, I hope I do. Lone Survivor, really good movie. This is a funny little joke. I was talking to my mother about this movie as we were driving, and I was like, "Oh yeah, so you know, there's the movie called Lone Survivor," and she's like, so she assumes that there's only one person that survives at the end. She's like, "Well, it must be Mike." I'm like, "You mean Mark?" My mother does that a lot. There was this one time where we were driving once again, and then we're waiting in drive-thru, and she's like, "Ah, pigeon!" Like, first of all, why would you say, "Oh, there's a pigeon there, check it out"? And I was like, "No, Mom, that's a seagull." My mother's not crazy. She's just funny. Deadpool number 1, awesome, awesome, awesome. 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri. I don't know how to pronounce that, but freaking awesome movie. If you haven't checked that one out, also check it out. Sam Rockwell, amazing. Obviously, Frances McDormand is awesome as well, but Sam Rockwell, man, he did a good job. Field of Dreams is okay. What am I doing with this? The Muppets Invade Manhattan, or whatever the heck it's called. What am I doing with that? The Chinatown. I wanted to like this. Gonna have to give it another try because it was okay. Breakfast Club, good 80s movie. Cliffhanger is alright. iRobot is alright. I might get rid of it. Phone Booth, it's alright. Gonna probably get rid of that. Avatar, basically Pocahontas in space. I don't know why they're making like 4 other movies with this, and that's all that what's his name is doing. Like you're better than that, James Cameron. Captain Phillips. Oh man, the last 5 minutes with Tom Hanks should have gotten an Oscar, or at least a nod. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the 22-minute classic movie for Christmas. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. It's an okay movie. Second one is probably the best one of the trilogy. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase was so friggin' awesome back in the day. 28 Days Later, like that movie. Dawn of the Dead, like that movie. Constantine, it was alright. I liked it. I enjoyed it. The Exorcist, have not seen this yet. I keep trying every year to watch this with my girlfriend, but she's afraid of watching it. Evil Dead. I've actually only seen Evil Dead 3, Army of Darkness. Hilarious, though. Trick or Treat, started watching it, and then we stopped. I don't remember why. 40-Year-Old Virgin. Oh my god, I so want to watch this right now. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trilogy from the 90s movies. I loved 1 and 2. 3 is horrible. Rain Man. The Town. Rain Man's pretty good. Town's pretty good too. Saving Private Ryan, phenomenal movie. Man, do I not want to watch it again though. Oh god, that first that first 15 minutes or whatever, they're screaming for their mothers as they're getting shot. Oh man, that's brutal. That is brutal. Good movie though. You have to watch it at some point in your life. Back to the Future. I think I like the second one more than the first. I think. Lincoln Lawyer, pretty good movie. Kick-Ass, the first one. Nicolas Cage did a fantastic job in this. Haven't seen the second one. Do want to check it out. Looper, awesome movie. Transformers 1, 2, 3. Man, I wish Michael Bay just didn't do these movies. I've only seen the first three because then Michael Bay said, you know, you're going to say that my movie sucked, but you're still going to go see the movie, so I have not gone to see any of his movies past the third one, because as soon as you said that. First one is good, second one is crap, third one is okay. But I want good Transformers movies, and I mean, it's still fun to watch them, like, transform and battle and stuff like that. I still enjoy that. The voices that they got, like, the voice of Optimus Prime, like, God, I'm so happy they brought him back. World's End, haven't seen it. I really want to check it out. Transporter 2, the first one's better. I haven't seen the third one. Rambo 3, I think I've talked about Rambo 2 and 1. First one's the best. Although, Rambo 4, man, that's another good one. Terminator Salvation, have not seen this actually. Live Free or Die Hard, very good Die Hard movie. Probably my second favorite actually. Have not seen the fifth one though. Predators, surprisingly good. I mean, it's not amazing, but it was better than what I expected it to be. Yeah, I mean, it's about a 6, but good. Die Hard 1, the best Die Hard movie, fantastic. Escape Plan, really, I enjoyed that. It's like a 6 or a 7, but I still enjoyed it. Chasing Amy, pretty good movie. I liked a lot of Kevin Smith back in the day when I was younger. He's still okay now. Shutter Island, oh, amazing movie. Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, haven't seen this yet. L.A. Confidential, good movie. X-Men Trilogy, 1, 2, and 3. I say number 1 is still better. 2 is good as well. Very, very, very good. 3 is crap. Then they rebooted it with First Class. Liked this one. Days of Future Past, the best X-Men movie out there. And I say that this is better than Logan. Yeah. If you include Deadpool, maybe Deadpool's better than this one. I don't know. It's this one and Deadpool that are my favorites for the Fox's X-Men. Apocalypse. Man, that was a letdown. Let's start putting some stuff up here. That sounds good. Where am I at? Valley of Elah? A good movie. Whatever the heck it's called. It's good. Prestige. Another fantastic movie. Christopher Nolan, man. He's probably my favorite director of all time. Pulp Fiction. I mean, Quentin Tarantino's probably number 2. Usual Suspects. Oh, man, good movie. Drive. Love the soundtrack in this movie. Ryan Gosling. He'll have movies that are like really awesome and movies that are absolutely horrible. He's a funny man. Collateral. Is this my favorite Tom Cruise movie? Jamie Foxx and Cruise are phenomenal in this. Man, they're good. Taxi Driver. Didn't like it as much. I watched it again recently and I was like, this is okay. Tron Legacy. I used to love this movie. This was, I think, one of my first ever Blu-rays. I still like it, but it's about a 7, and I think I used to give it like a 9 or something. I don't know. Prometheus. Love this movie. Actually, Prometheus might be better than Alien. Because I love David. I mean, David's so good in that. Is it David? Okay, what's his name? Michael Fassbender? They don't even have things. I believe it's Michael Fassbender. Awesome. Alien Covenant was okay. I expected a lot more from it. 12 Angry Men. Man, that's an amazing movie. Oh, I have another steelbook. Inglourious Bastards. That's going over here for now. Very good movie. One of my favorite. Top 3 Tarantino movies. Christoph Waltz. Man, that was my introduction to him, and he was amazing. An Innocent Man with Tom Selleck. Surprisingly not a bad movie. Magnificent Seven, like the Quadrilogy or whatever it is. The Man with No Name Trilogy. Good movies, but I recently watched the first one again, and I was like, I didn't like it as much as I did the first time around ever seeing it. Argo, pretty good movie. Casino Royale, there we go. I do have this movie. This is probably my favorite James Bond movie. GoldenEye's close too, though. Hercules, we watched that just recently. Pretty good movie. Flight with Denzel Washington. Probably my favorite Denzel movie, I think. I don't know why I own this, but Monsters University, it's okay. Terminator 1. It's really just a love story with, like, a robot trying to kill people. I used to love this one and be like, it's so good. Like, nobody talks about how good this one is compared to the second one. Man, there's a reason, because it's a love story, and it's not that great of a love story either. It also doesn't make sense with the time travel and everything like that. But I excuse it because Arnold's awesome, and he's a great Terminator, and Terminator 2 exists, so, you know. Castaway. Wilson! Man, it's so sad. It's so good. How you're able to love a soccer ball so much that you care more for that soccer ball than most characters in most movies when they die. You're like, man, they're dying, and you're like, it's whatever. Wilson, the soccer ball, is leaving, and you're like, oh man, this is horrible. Rocky 1, I have this one, and I think Rocky 6 in singles, but I do have the Rocky collection somewhere around here. Draft Day, I actually really enjoyed this. I mean, it's only a 7, but I still really enjoyed that. Surprising, because I don't watch football. Jackie Brown, pretty good. Not Tarantino's best, but still worth a watch. Big Lebowski. Iron Man, amazing. Incredible Hulk, like second worst Marvel movie. Iron Man 2, not as bad as everybody says. It's still not the greatest, though. It's still in the lower half. Avengers, top half. Man, this was my favorite movie from Marvel for the longest time. Captain America Winter Soldier, also very much like that one. Civil War, I like it more. Doctor Strange, oh man, it's so good. The ending is so good. Spider-Man Homecoming, I expected a lot more from this. Was kind of a little bit disappointed. A little bit. Lego Movie, pretty good. Dumb and Dumber, I love that. I have childish humor sometimes. Mel Gibson Payback, pretty good movie. Batman and Robin, jeez. I loved it as a kid though. Batman Forever, better, and actually not that bad. Not that bad. There is some cheesiness, there is some bad parts to it, but it's not nearly as bad as Batman and Robin. And I still enjoyed it. I'm still able to enjoy it. Probably a lot of it is nostalgia though. Batman Returns, freaking awesome. And Batman, also awesome. Like, we've had some good Batman movies, man. We've been lucky. Memento, also fantastic movie. One of the best. If you've never seen Memento, check it out. Just understand that it's a movie that goes back and forth between time. Not like time. Okay, so they'll show the first scene of the movie, and it's like the last scene, the last shot of the movie. Then they'll show the next scene, and it's the first scene of the movie. Then the next scene is the second last scene. Then the second scene, until you meet in the middle. So it's really weird. You're watching it completely out of order, but it makes sense because they go black and white for the old stuff, and in color is the current stuff. You know what I mean? It'll make sense. Awesome movie. Twister. I love that movie. I could watch that movie not every day, but every year I could watch. I almost need to watch that. I love it. A bunch of Christmas classics. I think Frosty's in this. Santa Claus is Coming to Town and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Love Rudolph. The other two are okay. Good Muppets movie. The best Muppet movie, which is the Muppets Christmas Carol with Michael Caine. Michael Caine as Scrooge. Gremlins. Pretty good movie. And Home Alone 1 and 2. Classics for watching near Christmas. Why am I so far away from every movie? And I'm making the pile bigger here. Ocean's 11, loved it. Ocean's 12, yeah. Ocean's 13, good. What's all this? Okay, just remember that's where you're at. They're all out of order, it doesn't really matter. Scream 1, awesome. Scream 2, okay. Scream 3, kind of meh. Scream 4, awesome again. The Mummy, number 1. Good movie. Yeah, surprising. Charlie Brown's, it's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Why do I own that? Indiana Jones, the Quadrilogy. Love Indiana Jones 1. Second one is good. Third one is very good. Not as good as the first. And the fourth one is not as bad as everybody says. I still really enjoy the fourth one. I like aliens, so maybe that's why I was cool with that. I mean, there's still some parts that I was like, yeah, that's kind of meh. But there's other parts that are just really good. There's a lot. I could go into detail of why Indiana Jones 4 is still a good Indiana Jones movie. Pirates of the Caribbean. Man, such a good movie. Same thing with the second one. I still really enjoyed the second one. I still probably like the first one more, but the second one's darn close. World's End is kind of meh. And I've seen the fourth one. That's also kind of meh. Here's what I was talking about earlier. Rocky Collection 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 6 are amazing. Just amazing. And 2's still pretty darn good, too. 5's meh, obviously. Godfather Trilogy. I've only seen Godfather 1, though. Good movie. Haven't seen the sequels. Should probably check out Godfather Part 2 at least. The Raid. Good action movie. Man. It's good. I mean, if you're looking just for a good action movie with a lot of stunts and stuff like that, check it out. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Kind of an overrated movie. I still like it, but man, everybody loves that movie. Taken. I'm so happy Liam Neeson made that movie. Con Air. One of Nicolas Cage's better movies. Some DC stuff from the DC universe. Man of Steel. Didn't like it when it first came out. Watched it again recently, and I actually did like it that time around. Batman vs. Superman. There's a lot that I like in this and a lot that I don't like. Wonder Woman is freaking awesome. I did not think I would like Gal Gadot at all, and she proved me wrong with that movie. And then Wonder Woman. Also, really good movie for those ones. Gone Girl. Check that one out. Ben Affleck's best movie. End of Watch. Oh, another fantastic movie. Jake Gyllenhaal. Man, it's such a good movie if you haven't seen it. Harrison Ford in Patriot Games. I've seen this so many times because we had 40 movies at our camp cottage, and after we watched everything that was there, I would keep going back to that one. Kill Bill Volume 2. I do have Kill Bill Volume 1 somewhere around here. Kill Bills, don't really like them. Air Force One, I like it. It's a guilty pleasure. Inception. Grand Budapest Hotel. Fantastic, hilarious movie. I love that movie. Die Hard. Oh, I'm sorry. I showed Die Hard earlier, and that probably wasn't Die Hard 1. This is Die Hard 1. Whatever the heck the other one was, it was another Die Hard. I think these are the Fast and Furious movies. I own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Haven't seen anything after that. They're okay. They are what they are. Copland. Actually a pretty good movie. With Sylvester Stallone and a bunch of other people. Robert De Niro, Ray Liotta. Be Kind, Rewind. Haven't seen that one yet. Aliens. Liked it. Haven't seen them in a really long time. Aliens 3 and 4. I actually haven't seen Aliens 3. Saw 4 on TV when I was much younger. Rocky 6. I can get rid of that now. Catching Fire. I picked it up because it was $10 some Black Friday or something like that. I have seen Hunger Games 1 and 2. Did like them. Haven't seen any of the others. Nonstop. It's okay. I still own it because it's fun. 310 to Yuma. Pretty good movie. Speed 1. Awesome movie. Well, I mean, it's good. I mean, it's campy and stuff. Game Night. One of the best movies of last year. Man, it was hilarious. I'm almost there, Kyle. We got this. In Bruges. Funny movie. Good movie. Predator 1. It's okay. Up in the Air. Good movie. Good Clooney movie. Beyond a Reasonable Doubt. Watched half an hour of that with my girlfriend, and we were both like, this is absolutely horrible. We still have to finish that at some point. Maverick. Good movie with Mel Gibson. Braveheart with Mel Gibson. Also very good movie. We Were Soldiers. Good movie. Patriot. Good movie. Edge of Darkness. Good movie. The Beaver. Good movie. I like Mel Gibson quite a bit. He... in terms of acting, I think that he nails it all the time. I really enjoy his action movies. Die Hard 2, so what you must have seen earlier when I said Die Hard 1 must have been Die Hard with a Vengeance, which is kind of meh. Moneyball. It's okay, I'm probably going to get rid of it. The Rounders, it's okay, but I probably will keep it because it's about poker. There Will Be Blood. Liked that movie very much when it first came out. Haven't seen it since, though, but Daniel Day-Lewis, man, he's amazing. Mad Max. Fury Road. Best Mad Max movie so far. Liked it a lot. Watchmen. I remember loving this, but my tastes have changed, so I don't know how I feel about this. At the time, that was like a 9 for me. Sideways, still an excellent movie. I love Sideways so much. Amazing Spider-Man 2. When I first saw it, I actually really enjoyed this movie. I think the reason why I liked it is because that it was so much better than Amazing Spider-Man 1, which I hated. I have not seen it since, so I don't know how I actually feel about it nowadays. I like Jamie Foxx as Electro, kind of. I mean, he was doing the best that he possibly could with that role. I'm just so happy they rebooted it, but I still wasn't happy with Homecoming. Robin Hood, awesome movie. Absolute Power, it's okay. Gran Torino, good movie. Hey, another Steelbook. Elysium, that's going over here. Not as good as District 9. To Kill a Mockingbird. Haven't seen this. Gotta check it out soon. We're at the end here. Bucket list. That's funny. I have tons of bucket lists. I haven't seen that one, and that's on my bucket list now. Rendition. I got it because of Jake Gyllenhaal. Haven't seen it yet. Skyline. I picked it up because it was what, $9? I paid $9. What the heck was I thinking? 10,000 BC. At least that. What am I doing with these movies? I have never seen them, and why? Deer Hunter. Haven't seen this. Gotta check that out. Man, I'm starting to see a lot of movies here that I need to check out that are still in my collection. Warrior. Darn good movie. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Pretty good movie. Have to check it out again. That's not what it's called. That's not what it's called. What is this? That's not what it's called. What is this? It's not Live on the... It's not Live... Edge of Tomorrow. Thank you. Like, they try to say Live, Die, Repeat, and it's not. It's called Edge of Tomorrow. Training Day. Pretty good movie. King's Speech haven't seen. Magnolia haven't seen. Out of Africa have not seen. We talked about that. We're at the end here. We're at the end. Cool Hand Luke, haven't seen this one yet. Need to see it. 21 Grams, haven't seen it. Eastern Promises, haven't seen it. Oblivion, haven't seen it. The Last Pile. Oh God. Let there be a good movie in here. This is so hard to... That's too much for you, Kyle. You have big hands, but they're not that big. Let it be a good movie at the end. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Okay. Last Pile. How to Train Your Dragon, one of the best movies ever. Actually, I see this movie. That's going to be the last movie we talk about. Nightmare Before Christmas. Also, I love that movie. Shaun of the Dead. Hilarious. From Dusk Till Dawn. If you've never seen this, check it out. Don't look at anything. Just watch the movie. It's okay, though. It's not amazing. Jack Reacher. Do I have Desolation of Smog twice? I might. Jack Reacher, anyway, the first one. I liked it a lot. Which one is Desolation of Smog? Not the second one? I think I own that twice. What the heck? Okay, I own it in regular. I think that's the second one. Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey, that's my favorite Hobbit movie. It's my favorite is the first one, then the second one, and then the third one. The third one's like, it's like The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King just wasn't good. Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Liked this a lot. I mean, a lot. I'm perfectly fine with Rey in this one. Harrison Ford, I think the reason why I like it is because of Harrison Ford. I think that another thing, too, is that they brought a lot of nostalgia back to it, and it was what I wanted from a Star Wars movie. So, even though Rey was kind of like invincible, I get that, but she's not that invincible in this one anyway. They should have shown her be a little bit weaker. I mean, but then Luke blows up the Death Star on his own in the first one, so I'm perfectly fine with how she was treated in this movie. Anyway, Kill Bill Volume 1, kind of meh. I did like the second one more than the first one. Get the Gringo, awesome Mel Gibson movie. And last but not least, something that I strongly recommend watching. Man, such a good movie, such a good movie. So there's been quite a few movies that I talked about here. Zodiac, I think, would be my number one for you to all check out. And then second would be Prisoners with Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal. Fantastic movie. I'm done. That actually wasn't too bad. I have no idea how long the video is yet because I got to go check it out. But there you have it. That's all my Blu-rays as far as I know, other than Game of Thrones Season 3 and Searching. Searching is another fantastic movie. One of the best movies from last year. My second favorite. I'm going to go relax now. Oh, man. Alright. Thank you all for watching. Oh, and Dr. No, just to say I do have it. It is here. But it had fallen too far. So thank you all for watching. You've been bearded in. I'm tired. 44 minutes. That's not too bad, I guess. And now we're getting this weird vein. Why did you bring attention to it? Because I don't know. I'm going crazy. Beard edge.